All right, there we go. Yeah?
Okay.
Why?
Because for like the last 5
Yeah. Yep. If it's lifted, then it'll work. Yeah, so we should be good now. All right. Good, good, good. Good? No? Yep, all right. All right. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Week 6 of the high school football season. It is the Auburndale Eagles and the Pacelli Cardinals here tonight from Auburndale High School. It is senior night here from Auburndale as the Eagles, who come in at 4-1 overall, 2-1 in the Central Wisconsin Small Conference, look to continue their winning ways after knocking off Rochelle last week 42-12. Pacelli trying to get back on the winning side of things after falling to Iowa Scandinavia last week 49-8. 1-3 on the year for the Cards, 1-2 in the conference. This is do or die time right now for Pacelli. If they lose tonight and they lose next week, their playoff hopes are gone. You have to win 4 conference games to qualify for the playoffs. Auburndale 2 wins away from that next week. 2 of their last 3 games are very, very tough for Auburndale this year, or the next month or so. They are at Abbotsford next week. They're at Assumption on October 11th, and then they're home against Iowa Scandinavia to round out the regular season. Tonight's pregame show is brought to you by Auto Select, Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, tires, complete auto repair service with locations on Church Street and on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point and on Schofield Avenue in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select and you're good to go. Just taking a look back at last week's game for the Auburndale Eagles. They jumped out to a 35-6 lead at the break at Rochelle. Blake Rabb went 8 of 10 through the air, 115 yards and 4 touchdowns. Colton Weiler, 7 carries, 91 yards and a touchdown. Peyton Weinferter, 4 carries, 53 yards. He also caught 3 passes for 18 yards and a touchdown. Nathan Van Wy, 7 carries, 52 yards and a touchdown. Tanner Wargowski had a big night. 3 receptions, 36 yards and a touchdown. Van Wy also scored 2 touchdowns as a receiver for Auburndale. Pacelli, on the other hand, fell to Iowa Scandinavia 49-8, 35-0 at the break. Jacob Williams went 5 of 11 through the air, 73 yards. He either carried the ball 5 times or got sacked 5 times for negative 16 yards. Eric Reinke, 11 carries, 84 yards, and a lone touchdown for the Cardinals last week. So it's another beautiful night here in Auburndale as we get you ready for Week 6 of the high school football season. 13 games on the network tonight. Check them all out, ZaleskySports.com. We'll take a quick break here from our friends over at Auto Select. Come back and get you ready for this one. It is Auburndale and Pacelli here from Auburndale tonight. You're watching high school football live on Zalesky Sports, presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in Auto Select. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, Auto Select will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust in Stevens Point, Plover, and in Weston. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
All right, welcome back to Auburndale High School as we'll have the presentation of colors here in just a moment for our national anthem. Again, reminder that tonight's pregame show brought to you by our friends over at Auto Select, Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires. Complete auto repair services with locations on Church Street and on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point and on Schofield Avenue in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select and you're good to go. Our games on the network tonight, we'll go through them here quickly. Kaukauna is at Appleton West. They've only got about 8.5 minutes left in their game. It was 34-14. Amherst is at Spencer Columbus. New London is at Waupaca. Wausau West is at Spash. Neelsville Grand is at Stanley Boyd. Wisconsin Rapids is at Marshfield. Kenosha Bradford at Franklin. Eau Claire North is at DC Everest. Pacelli at Auburndale, Edgar at Assumption, Stratford at Colby, and Tomahawk is at Mosinee here tonight. Again, we'll have our presentation of colors here in just a moment. Senior night, once again, here at Auburndale High School as they play the school song here in Eagles country. And we'll get underway here just momentarily from Auburndale High School. Steve Maves alongside Braden Sutter tonight. Glad you're joining us. Gave our buddy Father Bierencott a night off to enjoy some football. Sure, he's sitting across the way and ready to go here to watch his Pacelli Cardinals. We'll turn over to our public address announcer for our opening announcements and then our national anthem presented by the Auburndale Pep Band.
Versus the Auburndale Eagles. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to midfield. Before you is the flag of our great nation, and that flag is a symbol of all that is sacred to us as a nation. The white thought, expression, and worship. Also on the flag, we see the red stripes of courage, reminding us of the willingness of our soldiers to shed their blood, even to die if necessary, for the preservation of our American ideals. Then there's the blue of tranquility, upon which the stars of our states are united. At this time, we ask if you are able to please stand. Please remove all caps as the veterans of our United States military are invited to salute, and the rest of us place our hand over our heart as the VFW representatives present our national colors and the Auburndale Pep Band plays our national anthem. Please remain standing until the colors have left the field. Once again, we thank the members of our VFW for presenting the colors for tonight's anthem.
All right, welcome back to Auburndale High School. Glad you're joining us here tonight on Zaleski Sports. All games on Zaleski Sports right now are live, pending our Eau Claire Memorial and Menominee game. Just waiting for the start of that one. Starting lineup's going to be announced here soon, as it will be the visiting Pacelli Cardinals first. Melise Badoon, a senior, his first year playing football this year. Zane Phyllis, Eric Reinke, Sean Berna, quarterback Jacob Williams. 18 is Nolan Ott. Bryce Flaker, just a sophomore and a good one there for the Pacelli Cardinals. Peter Bella. Chase Lyons, one of our good buddies here on Zaleski Sports. You'll be hearing more from Chase during the basketball season coming up at the beginning of basketball season, which again is not that too far away here this year. 4 weeks until volleyball playoffs begin. Football to follow that as well. Go through the seniors here for Auburndale. Nathan Richardson, Blake Rabb, Tanner Wargowski, Derek Goddard, Colton Weiler. Oh, Keegan Empey, pardon me. Forgot Keegan. Hayden Lobner and Asa Sapi. The seniors for Auburndale here this year, and head coach is, of course, Jay Anderson. I'll give you scores throughout the evening here tonight on Zaleski Sports. Make sure you tune in. Check out all the games on ZaleskiSports.com. Tonight's broadcast brought to you in part by Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit MutualOfWausau.com to find an agent near you. Looks like Pacelli will kick here to start from right to left on your screen. Once again, glad you're joining us tonight on Zaleski Sports. Already week 6. Once this game is over, we're already 2/3 of the way through the high school football season. And 3 big games coming up for Auburndale the next 3 weeks. At Abbotsford next week on Zaleski Sports. At Assumption in week 8 on Zaleski Sports. And to round it off on week 9 here, I'm assuming it would be in week 9 for homecoming for Auburndale. A lot of schools homecoming this week. Marshfield, DC Everest. Next week is Wisconsin Rapids and Pittsville. Spash is this week as well. Very busy week in Stevens Point. Have Spash's homecoming today. Have UWSP's homecoming tomorrow for college football. Melise Badoon to kick it away, and we are underway here in Auburndale. Nice boot. Going to be taken by Weinfurter at about the 10-yard line on the reverse, and he's going to reverse it to the near side and read wonderfully there by the Pacelli Cardinals, Trevor Trowbridge on the return, and the Eagles will start on about the 26-yard line. Fill your home with the best from home furniture, sofas, sectionals, beds, recliners, lighting, tables, rugs, and so much more. Stop by and kick your feet up and find the perfect fit for your home. Home furniture with locations on Grand Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids and on Post Road in Plover. Blake Rabb, the senior quarterback for Auburndale, with Colton Weiler flanked off to his left. Weinfurter and Richardson, the receivers to the near side. Weinfurter in motion, hands it off to Peyton off the left side. He runs into his own player, stays up. He's going to lose a couple of yards on the play. Weinfurter ran into Tanner Wargowski. Nicely done on the right side of the defensive line for Pacelli as Weinfurter loses about 3 yards. 30 seconds gone by, first quarter. Rabb back again in the shotgun with Colton Weiler, his fellow senior to his right. On the option, he's going to pitch it out to Weiler, tries to get the edge. Stiff arms Jacob Williams, gets the corner. He's going to be ridden out of bounds by Bjorncott. And it's going to be close to it's going to be close to a first down. It's going to be third down. Yep. The far side, or the far official had it much closer, but couldn't see the near official. Third down and about 3 coming up. Gain of 10 on the play. 11:09 to go, first quarter. 3 receivers flanked off to the far side. Richardson, the receiver to the near side. The wide receiver screen is going to be dropped. It's going to be an incomplete pass. Trevin Sievers, the intended receiver. And fourth down coming up. And a good stand here by the Pacelli defense to start the ball game of 3 and out here for Auburndale. First play went backwards for a loss of 3. Fourth down and 3 from the 33-yard line. Blake Rabb, the punter and quarterback, right behind the center, now backs up with his 3 protectors. And he punts it away. Not a good punt there by Blake Rabb. And it's going to take an Auburndale bounce up to the 40-yard line. It's going to be down to there by Tevin Bauer. And Pacelli with wonderful starting field position here at the 40-yard line. First and 10 for Jacob Williams. Williams this year, 25 of 47 through the air, 53%, 314 yards, 4 touchdowns, 4 interceptions for the sophomore quarterback. First and 10, ball at the 40-yard line of Pacelli, working right to left as you watch on your screen here tonight. Bryce Flaker, the back, flips it out to Bryce, tries to get the edge. He's going to be taken down there by Hayden Loebner, but not after a nice gain, about 4 on the play. It's going to be second down and 6 coming up for Pacelli. Pacelli's upcoming games, they're hosting Rochelle next week, which I'm assuming is their homecoming game because the last 2 games of the year are on the road. At Edgar on October 11 and at Pittsville on October 18. Second and 6 for Jacob Williams. Split backs behind him. Going to roll out, step back, look for his receiver. Badoon along the sidelines going to make the catch. Ridden out of bounds by Blake Rabb, but not after a nice gain. First down, Pacelli. From the 44 up to about the 43 of Auburndale. Gain of 13 on the play. First down, Pacelli. .9:54 to go here in the first quarter. Handoff off the left side. Flaker with green grass in front of him. Cuts back against Weinferter, and he is going to be reached for the end zone. Down at the 1. Bryce Flaker off the left side, and he's got a big gainer of 42. First down, Pacelli inside the 5-yard line. Pacelli, who did not score in the first half last week against Iowa, looking to strike earlier after their defense held put. Pacelli trying to punch it in here. 9.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Eric Reinke, the fullback. Flaker behind him. Hands off to Reinke off the right side. He gets stood up and did not get it. Second and goal from inside the 1 with 9:10 to go here in the first quarter. Under 9 minutes to go, first quarter. Pacelli marching down the field. Nice pass play of 13 yards to Badoon, and then Flaker for 42. Second and goal from inside the 1. Split backs behind Jacob Williams. He's going to keep it himself off the right side. And is he in? He is. Touchdown, Pacelli. 8:35 to go in the first quarter, and Jacob Williams is in for the Pacelli touchdown. That's a Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel touchdown. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never even happened. A surprise start here tonight from Auburndale. Melise Badoon to attempt the PAT here. And it is up, and it is wide. No, it's good. 8:34 to go in the first quarter. It's Pacelli 7, Auburndale nothing. You're watching high school football live on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
If you're looking for delicious, you've found it at Rock and Roll Cafe in Stevens Point. This family-oriented 50s-themed cafe is open 7 to 3 daily with a great diverse menu of American and Mexican breakfast and lunch options. Enjoy dine-in or carry-out 7 days a week and always served quickly, fresh, with a smile. For the full menu and more about this local Stevens Point gem on Stanley Street, visit rockandroll.cafe.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Some big-time scores here on the Zaleski Sports Network to start. Edgar up 6-0 on Assumption. That's not a surprise. But Colby is up 7-0 on Stratford 7.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Tomahawk Mosney scoreless. Menominee Eau Claire Memorial scoreless. DC Everest hosting Eau Claire North on homecoming as Badoon kicks that one out of bounds. Tied at 6 at DC Everest. Kenosha Bradford at Franklin, 0-0. Wisconsin Rapids at Marshfield. Marshfield leading Wisconsin Rapids 6-0 in our Security Health Plan Game of the Week. It is also homecoming at Marshfield. Neilsville Granton at Stanley Boyd, 6-0 Stanley Boyd. Spash leads Wausau West 7-0 in the first quarter. Second possession here. Colton Weiler off the right side. He's going to be run out of bounds. And close to a first down. Gain of 9.5 on the play. 2nd and 1 coming up. Waupaca, New London. New London leads Waupaca 6-0. And Kakano is up big on Oshkosh West. Off the left side this time as Grover and company, along with Lyons, in on the tackle. First down for the Eagles with 8:20 to go in the first quarter. Clock runs. Auburndale trails 7-0. The rush up the middle. Weiler cuts one way, cuts the other way, and Pacelli was ready for him. They sent the blitz man through the A gap and almost got to him. Only a gain of 1.5 yards. 2nd down coming up with under 8 minutes to go. Again, bringing the blitz. Rab off the right side. Looks for a block. Stiff arms the defender. He's going to be taken down, though. Eric Reinke on the tackle. 3rd down coming up. Culligan Water specializes in all your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. 3rd down coming up here for Auburndale. Don't blitz this time. Off the left side for Van Wy. 1st down and more for Nate. Looking for a block from Richardson. Gets it along the sideline. And Van Wy is into the end zone. Nathan Van Wy from 46 yards. And Auburndale strikes back here in the first quarter with 6:58 to go. Nice block there from Nate Richardson along the sideline. And Blake Rabb will be in to attempt the PAT. Could be in for a shootout here tonight from Auburndale. Rabb to attempt the PAT. Good snap, good hold, and the kick is perfect. 6:58 to go in the first quarter. We're tied at 7. We'll be back after this. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
Pacelli Funeral Homes has been serving the Stevens Point and Plover area with the very best in funeral services. Today, as a fourth-generation local business, Pacelli Funeral Homes takes pride in helping members of our community when they need it most. The loss of a loved one carries so many challenges and often comes with so many questions. Find answers, professional services, and all the compassion and support you'd expect at Pacelli Funeral Homes, with locations in Stevens Point and Plover, and online at PacelliFuneralHome.com.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
6:58 to go here in Auburndale in the first quarter. Both teams with a touchdown. It's going to be taken there off the right side. Continues the feet moving, does Isaiah Rouse-Garcia. And again, Pacelli going to start with pretty decent field position on their second possession. And they started their first possession at the 40, now starting at the 42. Again, Badoon lines up on the far side. The receiver over here is Nolan Ott with backs in the I formation behind Jacob Williams. Hands it up the middle and fumble! The ball's on the ground. Picked up there by Burencott. Ranke got popped and lost the ball. They do end up gaining a yard. 2nd and 1 coming up. What did I say? 2nd and 1? 2nd and 9. Gain of 1. No, they lost a yard. 2nd and 11. 6:20 to go here in the first quarter. Zane Phillips, the receiver, now to the near side. On the swing route, finds Flaker, and it's going to be taken down there by a whole host of Eagles, including Carter Grassel on the tackle. Pacelli Funeral Homes has been serving the Stevens Point and Plover area with the very best in funeral service. This fourth-generation local business takes pride in helping members of our community when they need it most. Place your trust in Pacelli Funeral Homes with locations in Stevens Point and Plover and online at PacelliFuneralHome.com. Big third down here early on. Third down and about 5, long 5. Off the right side for Flaker. He's going to be stood up, keeps the legs moving. He's going to get pushed by Lyons. It's going to be 4th down coming up. We'll see what Coach Nelson has planned here with 4th and short. It's going to be 4th and a long 1, short 2 here. It looks like he's going to keep the offense on the field. Pacelli's offense running game so far has done well. See if they can get that yard and a half here. See if they can get that push. Williams under center. Split backs behind him. Up the middle for Flaker. Green grass and more. Flaker runs through a defender. 1st down for Pacelli. The quick hitter for Flaker right up the middle. 4th down and 1, and he picks up a big gainer. 1st down, Cardinals. There's always something fun to do in Marshfield. Go to visitmarshfield.com to see upcoming events and the latest winners in the Best of Marshfield Contest 2024. That's visitmarshfield.com and follow them on Facebook. 4.5 to go here in the first quarter. Pacelli marching again. 1st and 10 at the Auburndale 31. Back to pass. Rolling. He's got pressure. He's going to be taken down. A sack in the backfield. A big loss there for Williams. Logan Nagel, I believe, on the sack. It's going to be 2nd down and long coming up. St. Din Carpet 1 on Post Road in Plover is here to floor you with the best in all of your carpeting and flooring needs. Whether for your home or business, you'll find help with choosing the right look and material to bring your flooring to the next level. At St. Din Funeral Home, or Carpet 1, pardon me, on Post Road in Plover. Run up the middle. Going to be taken down there. 3rd down and long coming up here for Pacelli. Yeah, that's St. Din Carpet 1 on Post Road in Plover. 3rd down and long, 3.5 to go here in the first quarter, tied at 7. Flaker with a 42-yard run in the first drive. Williams snuck it in from a yard out for Pacelli. Nathan Van Wy on a 46-yard and a huge hit by Blake Rabb. Read it to perfection and popped Jacob Williams as he goes up to his left tackle, Avon Bembenek. Wow, what a hit there by Rabb. After a promising drive, getting that 1st down on a 4th down. Minus 15 on this to go. And going to march him back even further. Illegal procedure on Pacelli. So 4th and 30 coming up here for the Cardinals. Badun back to punt. Weinfurter and Rabb back to return. Good punt by Badun. Taken by Rabb. Gets a huge block there. And he's going to be roped around there and taken down. And 1st down coming up for Pacelli. That'll give us time to take a look at our scoreboard, or scores here on Zaleski Sports. New London leads Wolfpack 8-0. Spash still up 7-0 on Wausau West. Stanley Boyd up 13-0 on Neilsville Granton. Marshville leads Wisconsin Rapids 12-0. Franklin up 7-0 over Kenosha Bradford. Rabb in motion, or Weinfurter in motion, I should say. Weiler off the left side looking for a block. He doesn't get it. Off the left side, gains a good chunk. 2nd down coming up with 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. TC Everest leads Eau Claire North 13-7. A big pop there along the far side. Loses a yard. My apologies, they had the score wrong in Colby. Stratford leads Colby 7-0. Edgar leads Assumption 21-0 with 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Off the right side for Weiler. No blocking on the offensive line, and Pacelli makes him pay. Weiler keeps his feet moving for a 1st down. Wow, that is all Colton Weiler there. Didn't look good. Weiler kept the legs moving with 1 minute to go here in the first quarter. Split backs with Rabb. And they got him to jump that time. They were sending blitzers the last couple of plays, and the whole Pacelli defense jumped off sides. Free 5 yards, 1st and 5 coming up. 45 seconds to go, first quarter. Ball game tied at 7. Hands it up to Van Wy again off the left side, looking for some blocking. First down for Nate Van Wy with 34 seconds to go. That should take us to the end of the quarter unless Cooper Weinfurter wants these guys to run another play. And now with the clock rolling with just 30 seconds to go, they're already up to the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10 up to the 42-yard line. Again, rolling out to his right is Rab. Still looking, has his receiver across the middle. It's caught. And the feet keep on moving. And inside the 5 is Trevor Trowbridge. On the post route, had him across the middle open, and Rab put it right on the numbers. And 1st and goal inside the 5. Clock runs. Rab gets to the line quickly. See if they can score before the end of the quarter. And they get it off the right side. Weiler gets popped, but he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Colton Weiler. With 1 second to go in the first quarter, 13-7 Auburndale. Again, huge pass play from Rab to Trowbridge. And then Weiler very happily finishes the drive. The PAT is up, and it is perfect. We'll keep it right here, Braden, with 1 second to go, and then we'll take a break at the quarter break. Just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, and affordable service. And if you know of any scores, pass them along in the chat box. We'll make sure we send those along to you as well. Medford is up 8-6 on Wausau East. Wausau East with a huge win last week against Mosinee. As Blake Rabb finishes off or gets ready to kick this one away before we take our quarter break here in Auburndale. 14-7 Eagles, 1 second to go in the quarter. Everybody resets themselves and are ready to go back at it again. A kick by Rabb. Going to be back all the way up, and Pacelli will have to run one more play as Rabb gets the touchback here before we end the first quarter. The culture of Wisconsin is forever tied to life on the farm. Bring the family for a visit to Felt's Dairy Store in Stevens Point. Cheeses, dairy products, local meats, seasonal decor, and so much more. Felt's Dairy Store, food, family, and fun. Taking the family to Feltz's tomorrow. Pick up some pumpkins. Decorate the house a little bit as we head into October, starting already on Tuesday. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. 1 second to go in the quarter. Reinke and Flaker the backs. In motion goes Badoon. And ball's on the ground. It's fumbled, and Williams falls on top of it. And that'll take us to our quarter break. 14-7 Auburndale. Pacelli scored early, and Auburndale has scored 14 unanswered. We'll take a break, come back with your second quarter. You're watching high school football live on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
Hi, I'm Shai from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Shuda Funeral Home in Stevens Point and Plover is your local, family-owned and operated funeral home providing families with compassionate, individualized, and affordable services when you need it most. The loss of a loved one is a difficult fact of life that Shuda Funeral Home will ensure you won't have to face alone. Shuda Funeral Home will guide you through the process from in-person visitations to creating obituaries and tributes. Pre-planning can also be a great way to ease these topics for your family. Learn more at shudafuneral.com or bring your questions and stop in.
Second 11 from the 19. Now working left to right here on your screen. Up the middle. Flaker's going to be stood up for a small gain. Third down and 10 coming up. Just underway here in the second quarter. Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetics and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. And check out ZaleskiSports.com. Mike Wendland's already got all of our games for next week posted on the website. Back to pass. And tripped up. And it's going to be stood up and taken down there again as the pocket collapsed pretty quickly. Wyatt Molson on the tackle. Fourth down coming up here for Pacelli. Auburndale brought a little pressure on the last punt. See what they'll do here. After a very good first drive. The second drive was promising on a first down, on a fourth down. And a false start on the whole right side of the line.
Before the snap, flag's thrown, and that's a false start against Pacelli. 5-yard penalty, it remains fourth down.
4th and 15 coming up here. Pacelli's lone win came in week 3 at Assumption. 41-20 win for the Cardinals. The pressure, Badoon gets it away. And it's going to fall in Pacelli territory at the 45-yard or at the 35-yard line with great starting field position here for the Auburndale Eagles. Dahl Automotive in Stevens Point has over 1,300 vehicles, but they want more. So they'll offer an extra $500 over book value for your trade-in vehicle. Then you can shop DahlAuto.com for the best selection in the area. Or stop in to see them at Dahl Honda just off Stanley Street or at Dahl Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Fourth possession for Auburndale. Tried the screen. They find Weiler. Pacelli read it to perfection. The possession started at the 40, my apologies. No gain on the play, 2nd and 10. They have it marked at the 39. Under 10 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Rab to Weiler off the right side, looking for some blocking, and he slipped on the grass and then got taken down by Bierenkott, the leading tackler on this team for Pacelli. 38 tackles coming into the game. Third down and a long 8 here for Auburndale. Rabb with Weiler to his right, now flanks him off to the left. Back to pass. Looking for his receiver, has him again. Now it's going to be caught. And does he hang on? He did. Inside the 10, inside the 5. Trevor Trowbridge again. Zone covers there for Pacelli. Nobody covered that zone where Trowbridge was found, and Rabb just put it up there, and it was just a matter of would Trevor be able to hang on to it, and he did wonderfully. First and goal inside the 5. Inside the 5 at the 2 for Auburndale with 9 minutes to go. Spinning, catching. Weinfurter tries to get the edge, and he's in. Touchdown! Peyton Weinfurter from 2 yards out and is able to beat the defender, Bryce Flaker, to the corner of the end zone, to the pylon, and get it in for another Auburndale touchdown, 20-7 Eagles. PAT here coming for Blake Rabb. Snap good, hold good, PAT is perfect. 8:51 to go in the first half. New score, Auburndale 21, Pacelli 7. We'll take a break, come back with the kickoff. You're watching high school football live on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
A 35-yard pitch and catch from Blake Rabb to Trevor Trowbridge. Third and long. Set up a first and goal at the 2. And Peyton Weinfurter able to beat Bryce Flaker to the right front pylon for the touchdown to put Auburndale up 21-7. Rabb to boot it away again. Only 3 weeks left after this week. Football playoffs starting on October the 25th. Another wonderful kick. It was nearly touched. It was touched. And Flaker's going to come out of the end zone. That was the right thing for Blake to do. Otherwise, it may have been a safety. Flaker touched it in the field of play. And then he went back into the end zone to pick it up. So that's where Pacelli's going to start their next possession. You want delicious? You got it. At the Rock and Roll Cafe in Stevens Point, a great variety of breakfast options that keep you coming back for more. To go along with lunch specials, Friday fish, and service with a smile. Open daily for breakfast and lunch, only on Stanley Street in Stevens Point. First and 10 at the 13 for Pacelli, trailing 21-7. Williams back to pass. Everybody cut block on the line for Pacelli. The whole line went to the ground on the cut blocks. Ranke on the reception, and a gain of 2 on the play with 8.5 to go in the first half. Fleet Farm is here to help you gear up for hunting season. Shop their huge selection of scouting and concealment must-haves, safety essentials, and blaze orange gear. Shop the entire selection of hunting gear from all the top brands today at Fleet Farm. Williams off the left side this time for Flaker. Bryce got strong legs, that's for sure. Able to pick up a couple more. Third down coming up for Pacelli. Halftime, we'll have our Week 6 Spash Hard Knocks, or Episode 6, Week 5, when they went over to Hudson and fell to Hudson Raiders 21-14. Hudson scored with under a minute to go in that game to knock off Spash. Spash is homecoming tonight, taking on Wausau West. Williams under center, I formation behind him. Just able to get the play off, back to pass. Pressure is on again, finds his receiver. It's going to be caught there by Berna. And is it a fumble? I believe it is. Yep, fumbled by Berna, picked up by Auburndale. So the whole Auburndale sideline celebrating. So it is Auburndale football. Not a whole lot going on that play. Burnham made the nice catch. It was a fumble, and Auburndale recovered. So 1st and 10 for Auburndale, and great field position at the 23-yard line. 7:10 to go here in the first half. Auburndale trying to strike again. Weiler, no, Rab's going to keep it off the left side. He's going to be taken down by Badoon off the left. Up to about the 16-yard line with under 7 minutes to go. Made a Custom Apparel specializes in providing quality decorated apparel, including from corporate casual, team uniforms, and promotional items, and to sporting goods and awards. Find just what you need to keep you looking great. Learn more at madeacustom.com. Rab's going to keep it himself again, try and break a couple of tackles. He's going to be taken down in the backfield by Porter Boris. Third down coming up here for Auburndale. Under 6.5 minutes to go in the first half. Third down and a long 2 with 6:15 left. Van Wy and Weiler. And they got Pacelli to jump off sides. Free first down for Auburndale. Stevens Point Orthopedics proudly providing the Central Wisconsin community with orthopedic, sports medicine, spine, and physical therapy services. Stevens Point Orthopedics, world-class treatment with hometown care. 1st and 10 from the 11 for Auburndale. 6 minutes to go in the first half. 21-7 Eagles. Rab, back to pass. Across the middle. Caught! No, dropped by Richardson. Flag comes in. Going to be a pass interference called on Pacelli. Assuming Richardson was in his break on that slant, that the defender pushed him or held on to him. It's going to be 1st and 5 from the 6. First and 5 from about the 5.5-yard line. You can't have it 1st and 5 from the 5. It's got to be 1st and 5 from the 6. Otherwise, it's 1st and goal. Rab up the middle to Weiler. He gets stood up and whipped around and taken down in the backfield. Sean Berna, who had the fumble with the tackle. 2nd down coming up. Second and 6 from the 7. Bringing the blitzers again, and a false start's going to be called on Auburndale. Shuda Funeral Services in Stevens Point Plover is here to help you with all your funeral needs with 2 convenient locations and a personal local touch. Let their experienced staff serve your family. Learn more at shudafuneral.com. That's shudafuneral.com. All right, second. Now they're just marching back. 2nd and 11 from the 12. They put him at the 11-yard line, but Rabb's going to keep it himself off the right side. Burencott comes in and makes the tackle. 3rd down coming up here for Auburndale with under 5 minutes to go in the first half. In halftime, we'll see episode 6 of our Hard Knocks, and then we'll run through scores on the Zaleski Sports Network at the conclusion of that Hard Knocks episode. 4:30 to go. First half, 21-7 Auburndale. Back to pass. Across the middle. Got bumped and run with no flag there as Badoon on the coverage. And Blake Rabb's going to attempt a field goal here. Trowbridge, the intended receiver. Badoon on the coverage. They're going to have it at the 10, back to the 17. 27-yard field goal here for Blake Rabb. Good snap, good hold. It is up, and it looks good. Blake Rabb from 27 yards out, and Auburndale adds 3 more. 4:27 to go in the half. It's 24-7 Eagles. We'll be back after this. You're watching high school football live on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
.427 to go here in the first half. It's 24-7 Auburndale. Rabb has had an outstanding night here for Auburndale. He's going to be caught there by Reinke. Tries to get a good return. He's going to be hit hard at the 30-yard line. Late flag comes in from our white hat. It's going to be a block in the back on Pacelli. So marching back 15 yards from the end of the return. Or depending on where it was, half a distance. Tonight's game is brought to you by Blinds and Designs by Kelly, Premier Auto Body, Dahl Automotive, Stevens Point Brewery, Lee Ayers Jewelers, Point Heating and Cooling, and Portesi Pizza. .419 to go in the first half. 24-7 Auburndale on top. Auburndale scored with 1 second to go in the first quarter after a big pass play, and then Colton Weiler able to score. Pacelli back with it after a fumble on their last possession. Williams under center. Hands up off the left side for Flaker. He's going to be taken down by Van Wy. Nate was the first one there. And it's going to be second down coming up. The Dahl family of vehicles has been earning 5-star reviews since 1911. Now we'd like to earn your 5-star review at our new Dahl Honda and Dahl Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram dealership in Stevens Point. Come see what keeps the 5-star reviews piling up at Dahl Automotive and online at dahlauto.com. 3:40 to go here in the first half. 24-7 Auburndale. Off the left side, Flaker again. He's going to be hit hard there. Third down coming up for Pacelli. Cheese Pleasers in Bancroft is a local hidden gem filled with all of the finest cheeses, snack sticks, cheese curds. Oh, click something. I'll reread Cheese Pleasers here in just a second. Third down and 5, 3 minutes to go. Blitz off the right side, looking for Badoon along the sideline. It's going to be incomplete. And fourth down coming up here for Pacelli. Cheese Pleasers in Bancroft is a local hidden gem filled with all the finest cheeses, snack sticks, cheese curds, and cheese trays. For Wisconsin's finest cheese, stop at Cheese Pleasers right off of Bancroft, right off of I-39 in Bancroft. $2:50 to go. Low snap that time. Badoon able to get it off. It's going to bounce. Rab's going to pick it up at the 40-yard line. Tries to get the edge. Makes one man miss. And up to all inside. All the way up to the Pacelli side of the field. A little excessive blocking there, it looked like, on Wyatt Malson. And Auburndale is going to start in their own territory here. After the penalty. Oh, against Pacelli. Pardon me. It was on Pacelli and not on Malson. First and 10 for Auburndale. With 2:36 to go in the second. Weiler, no, quick pass. Caught by Weinferter across the middle, and he is going to go to the house. 32 yards on the quick pass to Peyton Weinferter, and Auburndale strikes immediately after the punt and the penalty, and it's 30-7 in favor of Auburndale. PAT is no good. 2:28 to go in the first half. 30-7 Auburndale. We'll be back after this. You're watching high school football live on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
2:28 to go in the first half here from Auburndale. 30-7 Eagles on top. 30 unanswered for Auburndale with 2:28 to go. Rab back to kick. Going to be dropped there. Picked up and going to be taken down. First and 10 with 2:21 to go. Ball at the 27-yard line. Jacob Williams back in shotgun formation now. Back to pass. And caught! And taken down there. Reinke on the reception. And first down for Pacelli. Second down and long coming up here with 90 seconds to go in the first half. Pacelli will start the second half with the football. Auburndale all 3 timeouts remaining. Back to pass again. Still looking. Williams with a good run here for Jacob Williams. He's going to be taken down before he got to the 40-yard line. And Auburndale will take their first time out here with 70 seconds to go. Third down coming up. .70 seconds left here in the first half. Again, coming up next will be our halftime show. We'll give you a look at our episode 6. Episode 6 of Hard Knocks, week 5 of the high school football season when Spash went to Hudson. Little Scholars and Little Scholars Beginnings are 2 beautiful child care and preschools in Stevens Point offering early childhood learning for infants through 4K. You'll find great facilities and a comfortable environment to help your child grow. Visit littlescholars.com today.
Timeout. 3rd and 12 for Pacelli. Just over a minute left in the second quarter.
.30-7 Auburndale. 70 seconds to go in the first half. Back to pass again. A pass across the middle. Badoon with a catch. First down, and that will alleviate Auburndale's timeout there. Clock will stop here with 64 seconds to go. Pacelli quickly up to the line. Williams tossing it here with 1 minute to go. Back to pass again. Looking, pressure, rolling back out to his left. And is going to be taken down there. Got the pass away. He's Give me an incomplete pass. Second down coming up with 50 seconds to go. Back to pass. Williams. And that one fell well short. 47 seconds to go. Third down coming up. And much like it was the last time, if the clock runs here and and Pacelli doesn't get a first down, does Auburndale use their second timeout? Probably not a bad idea here. Third down and long with 47 seconds to go. And a quick hitting offense in Auburndale. 4 receivers set. And the ball's on the ground. It's still on the ground. It's Auburndale football at midfield. So best case scenario there for Auburndale. They get the ball back on the fumble. 2 timeouts remaining. And the ball right at midfield for the Eagles. .43 seconds to go. As Cooper Weinfurter taking a long time to get that play into the huddle. Whistle has blown, so Auburndale's got to hurry up to the line. Eagles 2 timeouts remaining. Sprint up to the line here, watching that back judge, and his hand is up. Back to pass. Pressure is on. The screen to Weiler. And he breaks a tackle. First down and more for Colton Weiler. And he cuts back in again. And it's a first down and more for Colton Weiler. And quickly back at it. Back to pass. Looking to the end zone. Wide open. It's touchdown for Auburndale. Trevor Trowbridge again for the Eagles. 22 seconds, and the Eagles go 50 yards for a touchdown. 36 unanswered for the Eagles. And the PAT is good. 21 seconds to go. We'll keep it here.
One correction to make. Just been informed that the Auburndale player who recovered the fumble for that last sequence was Kobe Nagel. Kobe Nagel on the recovery. Switch out jerseys.
21 seconds to go here in the first half. 37-7 in favor of Auburndale. And we'll give you score updates from around the Zaleski Sports Network at halftime after our episode of Hard Knocks. And did get a score update from Spencer Columbus. Our Amherst Spencer Columbus game is not up. Lost internet connection at Spencer tonight, but at halftime from Spencer, it is Amherst 0 and Spencer Columbus 0 at halftime. Amherst hosting WIAA Fremont for homecoming next week before the big one at Stratford in week 8. Rab, another nice boot. Going to be caught. And a big hole up the middle. Spinning away, breaking a tackle. Still on his feet, and he fumbles it again. Ball is on the ground. Ranke on the return. A wonderful return there by Ranke. Lost it momentarily, able to be picked up, and Pacelli's going to have it 1st and 10 for midfield with 11 seconds to go in the half. And Pacelli will start the second half with the football. Eagles lead by 30 with 11 seconds to go. Up the middle, and that will do it. Here to end the first half, Ranke on the carry, and on the tackle is number 57, senior Hayden Loebner. One half of the books here from Auburndale. 37 unanswered for the Eagles after a first quarter touchdown from Pacelli. It's been all Eagles since. We've played 24 minutes. It is Auburndale 37, Pacelli 7. We'll be back after this episode of Hard Knocks with score updates from around the Zaleski Sports Network. You're watching high school football live on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
Ready, begin! S-B-A-S-S-S-B-A-S-S-B-A-S-S.
I think it takes a lot of selfless players as well to just believe in that system and celebrate the successes that each other have. We knew coming in that we had a lot of different guys that we wanted to try to get the ball, whether it was 2 pretty dynamic running backs, a couple nice receivers in there as well. We still have a couple other guys that we could try to continue getting the ball a little bit more. So it's nice to have that, and our guys really just buy into having fun with each other. And there's just one guy catches the ball, one guy makes a run. They're all celebrating, they're all blocking, and it's all part of that team effort.
3 receivers, bottom of the screen. Shonda's going to roll now, do a draw play with Madalena. Breaks a tackle, cuts to the left side. 20, 15, 10, 5. He is gone. Madalena will take it in from 34. Touchdown, Spash. Chandana fakes it, keeps it himself. He's got a huge hole. Spins back 35, 20, 15, 10, 5. Chandana is gone. Touchdown, Panthers. Is Matthews, sweeps her outside to the goal line, runs over to Fender, and he's in. Touchdown, Spash. Johnny Matthews from 5 yards out. Chandana rolling right, pressure coming backside. Gonna look to throw, get deep, got a man wide open. Got his man inside the 5 to the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown. Cole Miller up the seam, Belson wide open, and he's going to walk in. Touchdown from 31.
All of a sudden, I realized something. The weather is amazing, even the birds are bumping. Stood up and took a look and a breath, and there's that bike that I forgot that I possessed. Never really seen exercise as friendly, but I think something's telling me to ride that 10-speed. The brakes are broken, it's alright. The tires got air and the chain seems tight. Hopped on, it felt the summertime. It reminds me of one of them Moosab lines, like sunshine, sunshine. There you go. Fine. Feel it in my skin, warming up my mind. Sometimes you gotta give in to win. I love the days when it shines. Roll, let it shine. Sunshine, sunshine, it's fine.
Last year we'd play Among Us a lot. That was a fun time.
When we get closer, though, we'll probably just put our headphones in, listen to music, try to lock in.
Yeah, once we get like half an hour away, we start locking in.
I usually just sleep and listen to music.
Usually listen to music, talk to my friends. I was thinking about bringing my Xbox, but I don't know if I can do that, so we'll see. I'll ask.
What game would you play?
I'm a Minecraft guy right now.
So when we get to the field, we like to warm up and get our legs loose and stuff, get ready for the game.
Do a little 5-minute workout on the field. That gets us ready.
Second and 7. Dare still in a quarterback. He'll roll right, looking to throw. He's got time. Now pressure comes. Throws it up the seam. Got his man. Incomplete. He dropped it. 7.5 to go. Jamison motions. Looking to throw. Now he's flushed right. Trying to get to the corner. He's going to turn the corner. He's going to have the first down. Cuts inside the 10. Spinning away. And brought down at the 7-yard line. It'll be a 28-yard just right of center. Snap is a bit high. Kick is up. It may have been deflected. It's not going to get there. It's off the crossbar. Everything lined up short side. Weak side sweep. Matthews cuts back outside. 50, 45, 40. Still turn the corner. 35 and out of bounds. 4th down and 9 for Spash at the Hudson 39-yard line with 2.5 to go. Shamda on a throw. He's going to take off. He's going to keep it himself. Runs over defender. He's going to be close. I don't think he got it, though. I think he's a yard short. Option left, cuts back inside, trying to get to the corner. 10, 5, toward the goal line. He's going to be a yard shy. He gets a gain of 11. Going for the goal line and in is Pingle. So Pingle gets on the board first, and Hudson gets the first points at 10:31 here of quarter number 2. It's the tackle version of everybody but the center. 3rd and 3. Everything tight except for Belson. Bottom of the screen. Shanlin keeps it himself. Gets a hole. Cuts back outside. Inside the 15. Driving toward the 10. Markham at the 11-yard line on a gain of 9. Baraka McLean motions across. Chandana pulls it back. Keeps it himself. Cuts inside. Trips inside the 5. Touchdown! Grant Chandana takes it from 8 yards out. And on the ground, Spash answers with a touchdown of their own. An 8-yard scamper from Grant Chandana.
They're going to clap every time they're not set. They're going to clap every time when they break their heart. Okay, so just be ready for that. Don't let them make you jump offside. This happened last time we played them too. Okay? Just be ready for that.
Some great big-time plays from the Smash front there. 3rd down and 7. 3rd down and 6. Adair rolling left, pressure coming. He's going to try and throw it short, and that is caught. It's a looking to throw, looking right. He's going to throw it on the wheel route. Got a man wide open. Caught by Pingle inside the 20 and stood up at the 15 and finally brought down there. Option. He makes the pitch to Pingle. Trying to get to the corner. 10, 5, touchdown Hudson. Pingle from 8. His 2nd touchdown of the night. With 1:46 to go. This time Matthews going to get the carry, cuts upfield, 30, 25, and he's going to get enough for the first down on a gain of 10. Motioning across the formation is Miller. Shondown's going to hand off counter right. Matthews trying to cut back outside to the sideline. Trip receivers bottom of your screen. Shondown's going to keep it himself. Cuts upfield, flag is down. Motioning across. Shondown on to throw. Pump fakes. Looking deep up the seam, got his man. Belson spins inside the 10, inside the 5, and he's got a first down. Chandana keeps it himself, driving to the goal line. And he's in, touchdown. Chandana gets in with 2 seconds left.
We know. Okay? Every time the guys head up on you, a person's coming. You just don't know if it's on your side, right? Okay? But we're making great plays out there. Okay? A lot of big holes up front. Alright? So keep it up. Any run plays you guys like. I only got like you today. We cannot give up 14 points when we are screaming the play out. Right? We're giving you guys a signal. We're telling you, jet your way, widen out, do this. Here comes pass. Okay? We have called out Coach Robinson, Coach Holly has called 90% of the plays. All right? We got to be listening a little bit. So as soon as they're getting set, right? Okay, they're getting set, and then you guys get your ball check, coach. Okay? And we'll at least do pass. All right? Some of the other stuff might be hard, but that's why then he's blitzing you because you're going right into those combos. Okay?
Tackle. Okay? Let's have a great second half. Here we go. Hey, keep your damn head up and keep the energy up too. Yeah. We got to rally around each other. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Lassard in at safety along with Uzdigan. Shandanan looking up to set up a screen. There's not much there. He's going to try and cut upfield. Gets tripped up, brought down inside the 10. It'll be a sack at the 11-yard line on a loss of 3. High kick, fair catch called for, and Maynard's muffed! And Smash falls on top of it. High snap, that's going to go all the way back. Chandana was going to have to dive on top inside the 30. There's everything close. But Air keeps it himself. Dives for the line. I don't know. He's short. They stopped him. Chandana looking to throw. He's got time. Throws it to the sideline, got his man, sliding catch at the 45. Chandana's going to play fake, look to throw. Looking out and up for Sager. He's going to take it and run. Cub cuts inside the 40. Belson, single receiver to the right. Chandana to throw. He's got time. Throws it out route. And it is incomplete. Hudson takes over. Keeper Adair cuts inside, spinning inside the 15. He's got a first down at the 12 on a gain of 8 more. Adair back out there. Pruzek orbits. Pingle inside the 5, diving for the pylon, still driving. First down, goal to go, stacked bottom of your screen. Jamison motions. Pingle is going to walk in, touchdown. Pingle's in. Third touchdown of the day for Peyton Pingle. And Hudson is up 20-14 with 51 seconds left. Chandana going to roll left, pressure comes. He's going to just get rid of it. Looking deep, intercepted by Healy, and that'll do it. Alex Healy makes the play. They go right to midfield, and Hudson's going to hang on and win this one 21-14.
Hey, good battle, okay? That was a tough battle like we knew it was going to be. I thought we responded really well, okay? We were worried, coming out of half. Like I said, we didn't have a ton of energy going in. We survived that first half. I thought defensively, you guys played phenomenal in the second half. Okay, offensively, we were getting a ton, and then we had a bunch of injuries, and we still almost battled, okay? Erickson and Danny did a hell of a job filling in, and Joey, right? We had guys fighting, battling both ways, and that's what we talk about, okay? It's a sacrifice for each other, right? That's what football is all about, that sacrifice for each other. You guys did a hell of a job with that. Okay, we're really proud of that effort that you guys put into that. That's a really nice football program, a very good football team, and we battled them to the end. Okay, we made it tough, right? Both teams had a lot of chances tonight, right? That's what good football is. That's what Friday nights are for. Those are the days that I know all of us as coaches, we miss doing stuff like that, with guys that you love, with guys that you'll go out there and fight to the death for. Okay, and you guys did that tonight, right? Even with the loss, those are moments you won't forget. Okay? Those are moments that stick with you. Those are the things that this game is about.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown. And I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eclair.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
All right, welcome back to Auburndale High School. Get you ready for the second half, but before that, we get you some scores here from around the state. At halftime in Pittsville, Abbotsford leading the Pittsville Panthers 28-14. And again, the last update that we got, Amherst and Spencer Columbus were tied at 0 at halftime. We'll get you updates of that throughout the evening here as well. Kaukauna has already beaten Oshkosh West. That was a game that started at 5 o'clock at Titan Stadium at the University of Wisconsin Oshkosh. From what I was told, they were going to try and play a doubleheader at Titan Stadium tonight. So Kaukauna and Oshkosh West played. I'm guessing there's probably another game going on there right now. New London and Waupaca. Waupaca leads 15-14 over the Bulldogs from New London. Not a surprise here. Final score, or a halftime score from Stanley Boyd. It's Stanley Boyd 48. Neillsville Grant nothing. Marshfield leads Wisconsin Rapids 13-0 at halftime, or with 10 minutes to go in the second half. Kenosha Bradford and Franklin. Franklin leads Kenosha Bradford 17-0, or excuse me, yeah, Franklin leads Kenosha Bradford 17-0 at halftime. DC Everest is up 34-7 on Eau Claire North. Stratford is up 35-0 at halftime over Colby. Edgar leads Assumption 41-0 in the second half. Mosinee is down to Tomahawk 7-0 at the break. And Eau Claire Memorial is down big to Menominee at halftime. Other scores, see if we can get you some here. Big one in the Great Northern Conference tonight. Medford over Wausau East 24-6 in the second half. Some other news around the area, around the world of sports. The Detroit Tigers are playoff bound for the first time in 9 years. Going on quite the run are the Tigers. The Milwaukee Brewers are up on the New York Mets. The top of the fourth inning, 5-2 in Milwaukee. Reese Hoskins, a first inning grand slam for Milwaukee. I don't know if it is relevant, but with the loss to the Tigers tonight, the Chicago White Sox set an all-time record of 121 losses on the year. So that's around the world of baseball. Playoffs starting in the not-too-distant future as well. Again, kind of sad-ish news around Major League Baseball. But, of course, the Oakland Athletics are no longer going to be playing in the city of Oakland after they haven't even reached an agreement, I don't think, with the city of Las Vegas yet. I mean, it's been in the talks, of course, obviously, but they're going to be in Sacramento for the next 3 years as they get all that figured out. The Oakland Coliseum has already been sold off to an entertainment company, so they're not going to tear it down, which out of all places in professional sports, Oakland Coliseum should be one that gets torn down. With as awful as, obviously it's historic, but with how awful that facility is. I mean, just a couple of years ago, there were possums in the press boxes, and yeah, it's obviously a landmark in Oakland, but man, it's and unfortunate because from what we saw from the Oakland Athletics the last couple of years, with the renderings that they had and what they wanted, and just could not come to agreements with the city of Oakland, unfortunately. We're at 37-7 here at the break. Auburndale will kick it away from left to right to start the second half. Again, a lot of these games have highlights of up over the weekend on Facebook, including this one. We'll get it all squared away and ready for you at over the weekend, but I'll get it all figured out. Again, once again, unfortunately, not a lot of extremely close games on the network here this week. Again, we have that one in Spencer Columbus. It was 0-0 at halftime. Amherst and Spencer Columbus will see if we can get a hold of Jack Rosicki or Katie Lecton on an update from Spencer. Blake Rabb to kick it away here to start the second half, and we are underway. It's going to bounce at about the 20-yard line, picked up by Reinke again. Tries to the far side, back up the middle. He's going to be stacked up there at the 31-yard line. That's where Jacob Williams and company will start their first possession of the second half, trailing 37-7. Standings in the Central Wisconsin Small coming into tonight. Abbotsford and Edgar both at 3-0. Abbotsford was up by 14 at halftime at Pittsville. Auburndale and Iola both at 2-1. They face off in week 9 here. Looking to have that game for you. Pacelli and Pittsville 1-2 in the conference. Assumption and Rochelt are both at 0-3. And Rochelt was at Iola Scandinavia tonight. Williams under center. Off the left side, gobbled up there by the Eagles. It looked like Van Wy, and who's up at the bottom of that pile but Hayden Lobner again for the senior on senior night tonight here from Auburndale. As we do tradition for myself anyway, I don't know how many others do it, but tradition for senior night. We'll get the seniors together and put them all in the house. We won't even do an interview. We'll just gather them all up and put them in the house to end our broadcast here tonight. Off the right side for Flaker. Bryce has had a nice night on the ground, running over defenders in a big first down past the 45 to about the 48-yard line. First down for Pacelli with 11 minutes to go in the third quarter. Again, got for the first time in a long time, this weekend and next weekend on Zaleski Sports, Saturdays are free. It's no events on Saturday this weekend or next weekend. Hard to believe. Up the middle for Reinke into Auburndale territory. Late flag comes in. Might get a face mask. But we'll see. Right at midfield again, or a hold. Let's see what the call is. It is a hold on Pacelli, so marching back from the spot of the foul. Again, Tuesday next week is already October 1st, which means playoffs are right around the corner. Volleyball playoffs starting on October 22nd. That is a Tuesday for Divisions 2 through 5. Division 1 starts then on the 24th. And then football playoffs start on October 25th. 1st and 17, it should be about. Off the right side for Flaker again. Another big gainer. Gets the yards back and more does Bryce. Back into Auburndale territory. Another nice run there for the sophomore Bryce Flaker. Tonight's broadcast brought to you in part by Express Employment Professionals. They've got relationships with all the local businesses and job openings. Call or stop in at Express Employment to find the right career path for you. 2nd and 6 with 9:45 to go here in the third quarter. Badoon in motion. Williams off the left side this time for Flakers. Got the edge. Flag comes in, and another hold will be this time, it looks like, on Ben Bennick, the left tackle. And all these officials mic'd up so they can talk to each other and not have to huddle up. Looks like once again on that left side of the line. The flag came in at about the 45-yard line, marching back to the opposite 45. 2nd down, well, they'll put them at the 44-yard line. So 2nd down and long after a couple of nice runs by Bryce Flaker. With 9:20 to go here in the third quarter. 37-7 Auburndale. 37 unanswered by the Eagles. With split backs behind Jacob Williams. Back judge counting already. In motion goes Badoon. And hands up again to Flaker. Off the left side. Bryce gets the first down. Close to the first down. Again, just those quick hitters. And Flaker's been able to get big chunks of yards. And it's going to be 3rd down and a yard coming up. They might ask for a measurement here. Our white hat taking a look. And they're going to call for the sticks here. Here with 8:47 to go in the third quarter. Nicolet Bank offers personal banking at its best. Locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, Merrill. Or you can learn more at nicoletbank.com. Measure it up there and get a... it is a first down for Pacelli. Score from Marshfield. The Tigers leading Wisconsin Rapids 13-0. That game will be a highlight for us on the network. Spash and Wausau West, likely a highlight as well. Wapaka and New London, if Wapaka can hang on for the win. Flaker again. And he's going to be taken down. The ball's on the ground again, but Flaker falls on top of it. Another big run for Bryce Flaker. Franklin and Kenosha Bradford will be a highlight. Mosinee and Tomahawk, they're tied at 7, likely a highlight. Score update from our buddy Jack Rosicki. It is 14-7 Amherst, almost the end of the third quarter. In motion goes Badoon. Off the left side again. If you can't stop him, might as well keep going to him. Flaker again, a nice hard run. And Pacelli's put together a nice drive here to start the third quarter with 7:45 to go. 2nd and 3. Ball at the Auburndale 13-yard line. Seven and a half to go. Oh, now they got to reposition the football. Get it all the right way for Chase Lyons. In motion goes Badoon. Williams off to Flaker again, off the right side. Couple of big pops there. Another nice hard run off the tackles this whole drive, and Bryce Flaker has been dominant on this drive. With 7:08 to go, 1st and goal coming up here for Pacelli. Under 7 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. First and goal from the 3 for the Cardinals. Again, Flaker off the left side. He's going to be stacked up by Nate Van Wy, as well as Wyatt Malson. It's going to be 2nd and goal coming up with 6:20 to go in the 3rd quarter. Again, Auburndale will be at Abbotsford next week, live on Zaleski Sports. Week 8, they'll be at Assumption, likely live on Zaleski Sports. And then week 9 here against Iola Scandinavia, live on Zaleski Sports. Hopefully. Whistle blows, and a penalty is going to march Pacelli back. Illegal procedure on the Cardinals. So it's going to be 2nd and goal now from the 9. Under halfway through this 3rd quarter already, 37-7 Auburndale. Pacelli has marched down the field and put together a great drive, all with the help of the legs of Bryce Flaker. 5:40 to go. In motion goes Badoon. Back to pass, the pressure right away. The ball's on the ground. It's going to be picked up and popped again by Melson. Loebner on the sack. And 3rd down and a long way to go now for Pacelli. Loebner untouched. Timeout's going to be called by Pacelli. We'll do the same. 4:46 to go here in the 3rd quarter. 37-7 Auburndale. 3rd and 19 coming up for Pacelli. You're watching high school football live on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Realty, or Hoff Favor Realty.
In every department at Dahl Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dahl Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dahl Auto, simple.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
3rd and goal from the 19-yard line for Pacelli. 4:46 to go. Got a stop here for Auburn, or a couple of stops here for Auburndale, and a touchdown. Clock will run off the right side for Flaker. And Bryce's great great quarter continues. 4th down and a little bit more manageable now for Pacelli with 4.5 minutes to go. They have eaten nearly 8 minutes off this clock. 7.5 minutes off the clock here in the 3rd quarter. 4th and goal from the 12-yard line. Then they had a 1st and goal at the 2 false start, false start. A strip sack. Back to pass to the end zone. Badoon is caught. Touchdown, Melise Badoon from 12 yards out. A strike there from Jacob Williams. And Badoon is able to make the catch. A nice job there by Pacelli. They had it 3rd and goal from the 19-yard line. Gained 7 on the play previously by Flaker, and then Jacob Williams threw a strike to Melise Badoon on the touchdown. That's a Surf Pro Jamie Wenzel touchdown. Call Jamie Wenzel at Surf Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Surf Pro, like it never even happened. The PAT here from Badoon is up, and it is good. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. New score is Auburndale 37, Pacelli 14. We'll be back after this. You're watching High School Football Live on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
Hello, Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun. Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Phelps Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Phelps Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
A drive that took 8 minutes and 1 second off the clock. Pacelli able to march down the field and score a touchdown. Again, with all the help of Bryce Flaker, and then Jacob Williams with a strike to Melise Badoon from 12 yards out on a crossing pattern. And able to score a touchdown here tonight in the second half. Get our Nasonville Dairy post-game show once this game wraps up. We've just got 4 minutes left here in the third quarter as we close in almost 9 o'clock here in central Wisconsin. Badoon does it all here in his first year and his final year as a touchback, where Blake Rabb and the Auburndale offense will take over. 3:59 to go in the third quarter. Reminder, check out our upcoming schedule at ZaleskiSports.com. The rankings that you see on Auburndale's name there, Mike Wenlett has it all mathematically figured out. It's not a poll. It's not an opinion. It is the math as Nathan Van Wyde comes out of nowhere. But all mathematically figured out. We've done it the last couple of years for football once the playoffs show up. Football is much harder because there's only a certain number of teams that make the football playoffs. Basketball, everybody makes the playoffs. Baseball and softball, everybody makes the playoffs. Granted, baseball and softball are still in-person meetings. Basketball is all computerized when it comes to it. So, again, the rankings are all mathematically figured out. And no opinion or poll is sent out for Zaleski Sports. So, again, Auburndale ranked 13th in our mathematical poll. You can check out all those at ZaleskiSports.com/VIP. Check all those out that Mike puts out every Monday or Tuesday, I believe. I should know it. I post it online. Mike does it all. And I just posted online. So off the right side for Colton Weiler, waiting for blocks. He's got him, cuts back, first down for the senior Weiler up to the Pacelli 46-yard line. Flag comes in along the far side. It's going to be offsides on Auburndale. So 5-yard penalty on the offsides on Auburndale. Again, other games tonight. You can check them all out with me as well at ZaleskiSports.com. Again, reminder that starting Monday, something must have gone on in Waupaca tonight. I'll have to send out a message to Dan Nelson as Nate Van Wy with a first down wrapped up around the helmet area as the flag is back all the way at the 38-yard line. I'll have to take a look at if there was a big stoppage or something in Waupaca. It's almost 9 o'clock. Again, it's almost 9 o'clock, and they're only at halftime in Waupaca tonight. There's a holding on Auburndale. So we will see what we can get figured out here from Waupaca. And if anybody knows, you can pass that information along as well. Message Dan Nelson here and get an explanation. Blake Rabb on the option to Colton Weiler. And he's going to be run out of bounds by Reinke. And it's going to be manageable here with third down coming up. Second down. What down is it? Second down. Yep. So we'll see if we can get an explanation from our broadcaster, Dan Nelson, on the reason for a late halftime. Blake Rabb, first down. Breaks a couple of tackles, waits for blockers. He's going to be ripped down deep in Pacelli territory with 2 minutes to go. First and 10 inside the 20. As expected, maybe not as expected. Usually the delays are a big reason why games are not on time. From Dan Nelson, a bad injury. Took a half an hour to get the guy off the field. Weiler up the middle. Cuts back. And again, flag comes in. Touchdown for Weiler, but a late flag. Auburndale has been penalized more than I'm sure Coach Anderson would like to here tonight. And it's going to march him back again. A third holding penalty of the drive for the Eagles with 92 seconds to go in the third quarter. So from Dan Nelson, bad injury in Waupaca. Reason for the long delay. First down and long now for the Auburndale Eagles. With 92 seconds to go. First and 20 from the 21. Back judge not counting yet. And not up. Long wait. Rabb back to pass. Looks to the end zone. Has Richardson. Touchdown! Nathan Richardson into the corner of the end zone. 21 yards out from Rabb to Richardson. And the Eagles strike here with 1:24 to go in the third quarter. 43-14. Rabb in to attempt the PAT. Good snap, good hold. PAT is up, and it is no good. Wide right. 1:24 to go in the third quarter. New score, 43-14 Auburndale. We'll be back after this. You're watching high school football live on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
Ski's Meat Market is your locally owned premier meat market filled with so many delicious favorites featuring hundreds of varieties of bratwurst, chicken, pork, steak, and so much more. No matter what you're looking for, everything you'll find at Ski's Meat Market is always fresh with so many local gems including pizzas, salsas, deli meats, and a variety of homemade dips, pasta salads, veggies, loaded baked potatoes, and drinks. Ski's is a one-stop shop for all your culinary needs. They're always adding new flavors and specialty products. Ski's Meat Market on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Their quality is worth the stop.
Rab the kick. Flaker the return. It bounced out of his hands. He recovers. Tries to get the edge. Another flag comes in. Flaker, another nice return. Flag up at the 29-yard line. And a flag comes in also back at the Auburndale 47-yard line. A couple of penalties here to get sorted out. 3 of them, yeah. Holding on Pacelli. That's the first one. Block in the back. On Pacelli. Coach Anderson says whichever one puts them furthest back. He doesn't, he's not too worried about all the, what they were or whatnot, but he will gladly say whichever one puts them the furthest back in their own starting field position is where they're going to start. And, man, it is going to be deep. Maybe the 5-yard line. First and 10 from the Pacelli 5. Oh, they'll put him at the 6. With 1:14 to go here in the third quarter. 43-14 Auburndale. As Braden mentioned earlier, in 4 of the 5 games that Auburndale has played, they have scored over 40 points. The one lone loss, or the one lone one, was a 14-point game against Edgar here. They came in averaging 37 points, but that was because they only put up 14 against Auburndale. Other than that, it has been over 40. 42 against Spencer, 45 against Marathon, 42 against Pittsville, 42 against Rochelle, and 43 here today. So it's an offense that scores a lot, but Bryce Flaker on the Pacelli side has done very well against this Auburndale defense here tonight. Run up the middle. That time goes nowhere. That should take us to the end of the third quarter. 12 minutes remaining here in Auburndale, unless Coach Nelson rushes his guys up to the line of scrimmage, which does not look like he will do. They shouldn't have to run another play as marching back onto the field, and that will take us to the end of the third quarter. 43-14 Auburndale. 12 minutes remaining in this ball game as we head to the fourth quarter. We'll have that when we get back here to Auburndale. You're watching high school football live on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
Imagine if your orthopedic clinic, surgery center, and physical therapy were all in one place with one team. At Stevens Point Orthopedics, you'll have a clinic where a friendly voice always answers your call. If you need further care, it's a short walk to meet our surgery center team, or down the hall to meet a group of our physical therapists. There is one space and one team for the best orthopedic care in central Wisconsin. That's Stevens Point Orthopedics, world-class treatment and hometown care.
Excuse me, is this carpet stain resistant?
No, doesn't seem like it is. Sorry.
For advice from real flooring experts and huge savings on stain-resistant flooring, visit Carpet One. Carpet One Floor and Home. Right now at your local Carpet One, you can get help from our flooring experts while saving big and enjoying special financing on beautiful floors for your home. Come see us today.
Get up to $200 back on a select set of Goodyear tires at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service during the summer tire event with an online or mail-in rebate and the Goodyear credit card through June 28th. Get the best tire prices, period, at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
All right, welcome back to Auburndale High School. Fourth quarter about to get underway. 43-14, Auburndale over Pacelli. In motion goes Badoon. 3rd down and 6. Off the left side again. Flaker has been carving up this Auburndale defense. Another first down for Bryce. Again, Nacerville Dairy postgame show. Wrap up our broadcast here tonight. 11:50 to go and counting in the fourth quarter. Auburndale, again, barring a miracle here tonight, Auburndale will improve to 5-1. If they win next week at Abbotsford, they'll clinch a playoff spot. So you got to win 4 conference games to get that playoff spot. Edgar tonight, what a surprise. In the 50 years that Jerry Sins has coached, I can't imagine they've missed the playoffs very often. And they just clinched another playoff spot with a win over Assumption tonight. And if Auburndale doesn't get the win next week at Abbotsford, they'll be at Assumption in 2 weeks. Final score 48-0 Edgar over Assumption. Ten and a half minutes to go. There was a fumble on the snap, recovered by Pacelli with 10:30 remaining. Pacelli will fall to 1-3 or 1-4 on the year, 1-3 in the conference. They will need 3 wins to close out the conference season. Next week, very winnable against Rocheldt. Edgar, not so much. And then week 9 at Pittsville, it's a winnable game, but you have to hope for a miracle at Edgar in week 8 to be able to get playoff bound. Williams back to pass, scrambling, taken down, and bent, and now he's hurt. Williams is hurt. And we will take a break as Jacob Williams is hurt bad. We'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Rich, creamy, and fun. Point Craft Soda. Caffeine-free, made with 100% real sugar. From Stevens Point Brewery.
Excuse me, is this carpet stain resistant?
No, doesn't seem like it is. Sorry.
For advice from real flooring experts and huge savings on stain-resistant flooring, visit Carpet One. Carpet One Floor and Home. Right now at your local Carpet One, you can get help from our flooring experts while saving big and enjoying special financing on beautiful floors for your home. Come see us today.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
it's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
If you're looking for delicious, you've found it at Rock and Roll Cafe in Stevens Point. This family-oriented 50s themed cafe is open 7 to 3 daily with a great diverse menu of American and Mexican breakfast and lunch options. Enjoy dine-in or carry-out 7 days a week and always served quickly, fresh, with a smile. For the full menu and more about this local Stevens Point gem on Stanley Street, visit rockandroll.cafe.
Welcome back to Auburndale High School. Somber here right now as Jacob Williams is being worked on. Again, a tough break for Jacob Williams here late in this one. A big shout out to the EMTs here from Auburndale. They were here on site and were rushed out there pretty quick. And again, just thoughts and prayers right now to sophomore quarterback Jacob Williams as he is being attended to by EMTs. His mom and dad are out there, Coach Nelson, of course, and again, we'll get you updates if we have any. But 13 games on the network tonight. 2 major injuries here. One in Wapaka, had a lineman get rolled up on. It took a half an hour, as told by our buddy Dan Nelson. Took a half hour to get him off the field. And again, a big shout out to the EMTs here from Auburndale. They were on site, got out there pretty quick, and Jacob Williams is going to be helped off the field here, carried off the field, and going to be tended to at a local hospital, you would assume. You're getting tied up right now. Again, no, I'm not in the predicament or the job of speculation or anything. But as it looked on the tackle, maybe a rolled up leg. But again, we are thoughts and prayers to the Williams family. And these EMTs working extremely quick to get Jacob stabilized and ready to go on the board and get him back. Pacelli players along the far sidelines in a prayer circle. The Auburndale players all on a knee. And again, Again, just very, very tough to watch. First major injury that I've covered this year, and is never a good sight, that's for sure. As they continue to work on Pacelli, sophomore quarterback Jacob Williams. Again, wanted to give a big shout out to the EMTs here in Auburndale, as they rushed out there pretty quick and got Jacob stabilized. And he'll be everybody's thoughts and prayers for sure as they get it all figured out. We'll take another break, give you an update when we have one. And if Jacob is still on the field by the time we come back, we'll take probably a couple more breaks as well. But a commercial break here from Auburndale. Jacob Williams with a serious injury on the field and is being stabilized and going to be taken off here in just a moment. We'll be back to Auburndale High School. You're watching High School Football live on Selesky Sports.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Pacelli Funeral Homes has been serving the Stevens Point and Plover area with the very best in funeral services. Today, as a fourth-generation local business, Pacelli Funeral Homes takes pride in helping members of our community when they need it most. The loss of a loved one carries so many challenges and often comes with so many questions. Find answers, professional services, and all the compassion and support you'd expect at Pacelli Funeral Homes, with locations in Stevens Point and Plover, and online at PacelliFuneralHome.com.
Bauer & Fine has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Shuda Funeral Home in Stevens Point and Plover is your local, family-owned and operated funeral home, providing families with compassionate, individualized, and affordable services when you need it most. The loss of a loved one is a difficult fact of life that Shuda Funeral Home will ensure you won't have to face alone. Shuda Funeral Home will guide you through the process from in-person visitations to creating obituaries and tributes. Pre-planning can also be a great way to ease these topics for your family. Learn more at shudafuneral.com or bring your questions and stop in.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen eclairs in my dressing room.
All right, welcome back to Auburndale High School. Has gone deathly silent here about the last 15 minutes or so. I don't know if it's even been that long. Seems like an eternity right now here at Auburndale High School as Jacob Williams, starting quarterback, sophomore quarterback for Pacelli, remains down on the field. Again, EMTs continue to stabilize him and continue to work on him to get him ready to be transported and taken away. I'm assuming just waiting on an ambulance here from Auburndale, and probably a little ways away. I'm guessing it's probably from Marshfield, but again, just thoughts and prayers to Jacob Williams. Second game tonight that we have had a major injury. First one was at WIAA earlier tonight, and of course here at Pacelli, or at Auburndale for Pacelli starting quarterback Jacob Williams. Mom and dad out there, Coach Nelson. Again, just a huge shout out to the EMTs and making sure that Jacob will be okay here on his trip. Again, just awaiting, I'm assuming, just awaiting the ambulance to take Jacob away and make sure that he's going to be okay. So, again, we have about 9 minutes and 50 seconds to go in this ball game. It is Auburndale 43, Pacelli 14 before the injury. And Jacob's mom and dad out there talking to Coach Nelson and the EMTs. And I'll see what our white hat going to come over here and talk to Auburndale head coach Jay Anderson, I'm assuming. And very tough to see. This is the first, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've been a part of one of these, and never like to have it happen, obviously. And as we continue to wait here, but again, our white hat talking to Auburndale head coach Jay Anderson, obviously not knowing myself, obviously not knowing what is being said, but huh? Yeah, I'm assuming, again, just an assumption, but assuming the ambulance probably has to come all the way from Marshfield, so it's still yeah, and here it comes right now. So we will take a break and see if we continue this game here tonight. 43-14 Auburndale, 9:50 to go. Once again, Pacelli starting sophomore quarterback Jacob Williams went down, probably 15 minutes ago or so, with a bad injury, and he's been worked on since that took place. So, again, thoughts and prayers to Jacob Williams, starting quarterback for the Pacelli Cardinals, as the Marshfield Clinic ambulance is on its way. We'll take another break and come back and see if we can get you some updates on if we will be continuing this game or not. Back to Auburndale after this.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
In every department at Dull Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades.
Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dahl Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dahl Auto, simple.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Hello, Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun. Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Phelps Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Phelps Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
Ski's Meat Market is your locally owned premier meat market filled with so many delicious favorites featuring hundreds of varieties of bratwurst, chicken, pork, steak, and so much more. No matter what you're looking for, everything you'll find at Ski's Meat Market is always fresh with so many local gems including pizzas, salsas, deli meats, and a variety of homemade dips, pasta salads, veggies, loaded baked potatoes, and drinks. Ski's is a one-stop shop for all your culinary needs. They're always adding new flavors and specialty products. Ski's Meat Market on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Their quality is worth the stop.
Imagine if your orthopedic clinic, surgery center, and physical therapy were all in one place with one team. At Stevens Point Orthopedics, you'll have a clinic where a friendly voice always answers your call. If you need further care, it's a short walk to meet our surgery center team, or down the hall to meet a group of our physical therapists. There is one space and one team for the best orthopedic care in central Wisconsin. That's Stevens Point Orthopedics, world-class treatment and hometown care.
Get up to $200 back on a select set of Goodyear tires at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service during the summer tire event with an online or mail-in rebate and the Goodyear credit card through June 28th. Get the best tire prices, period, at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Rich, creamy, and fun. Point Craft Soda. Caffeine-free, made with 100% real sugar. From Stevens Point Brewery.
Excuse me, is this carpet stain resistant?
No, doesn't seem like it is. Sorry.
For advice from real flooring experts and huge savings on stain-resistant flooring, visit Carpet One. Carpet One Floor and Home. Right now at your local Carpet One, you can get help from our flooring experts while saving big and enjoying special financing on beautiful floors for your home. Come see us today.
Welcome back to Auburndale High School. Jacob Williams being carted off on the gurney and did give thumbs up as the entire Pacelli football team ran over to him and wished him luck. So, again, thoughts and prayers to the Williams family. And lots of thoughts and prayers, of course, to Jacob himself as well. Still got a football game to play here, though. 9:50 to go in the ball game. 43-14, Auburndale on top You always hear the professionals and how hard it is to play after somebody gets hurt. No different here. And we'll see what the conclusion is here at Auburndale. Looks like they're ready to get back out there. Again, the entire Pacelli football team is over at the ambulance with their starting quarterback, Jacob Williams. But still 10 minutes to go in this ball game. And I think one of the assistants ran over there and told the guys they got to come back and play. So Juan and Bob says prayers for Jacob. Absolutely right. Again, I want to give a huge shout out and a big round of applause to the EMTs on site here. Jacob got hurt. They ran out there, stabilized him very, very quickly. And again, we're not speculating. I'm not in that field to speculate, but from what we saw on our replay, it did look like a possible head-neck injury. But again, this is neither here nor there, and just lots of thoughts and prayers out to the Williams family for sure, as the Pacelli football team has yet to come back out onto the field as they await the departure of their brethren, Jacob Williams. Other games on the network tonight, we'll run through them here. Menominee over Eau Claire Memorial, 45-16. Mosinee leads Tomahawk, 28-14. DCRS 48-20 over Eau Claire North. Kenosha Bradford falls to Franklin, 38-7. Marshfield with a shutout win against Wisconsin Rapids, 26-0. Stevens Point 30-8 right now over Wausau West. Wapaka and New London tied at 28 with 5 minutes to go in their game. Stratford 49-0 over Colby. Final score from Stanley Boyd tonight, 56-0 Stanley Boyd over Neilsville Granton. What I say, Edgar was 48-0. Kakano was 41-14, and Amherst with a 28-13 win over Spencer Columbus. Jay Anderson and Drew Nelson talking to each other, and that will do it. So this game will conclude here tonight with 9 minutes and 50 seconds to go. And they have both agreed that this game will end, as the Auburndale Eagles will come away with a 43-14 win here tonight from Auburndale High School. Not sure what we really want to do. Again, it is a celebratory win for Auburndale, but a somber loss for Pacelli. It is senior night for Auburndale. We'll head down to the field and talk to the seniors and get them all in the house here tonight in their senior night. So once again, final score 43-14 in favor of Auburndale. We'll head down to the field and talk to, or just put the seniors in the house when we come back in our Nasonville Dairy post-game show.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Good. All right, welcome back to Auburndale High School as the Auburndale Eagles pick up a big conference win here tonight, 43-14 over the Pacelli Cardinals. It is senior night. It was a joyful day to begin for these seniors. Somber finish here as the Pacelli Cardinals lose their starting quarterback Jacob Williams to a serious injury, as he is headed to Marshfield here in just a moment. But we're going to put all the seniors in the house, one win away from going to the playoffs. Obviously, a big game next week against Abbotsford. Before we put you guys in the house, just talk about one step closer to clinching a playoff spot.
You want to take this, Asa?
We'll bring Blake can come over here. We'll talk to Blake. Yeah. All right. Did you hear the question?
No, I did not hear.
All right. That's fine. One step closer to punching a playoff spot at Abbotsford next week. Just talk about getting one step closer.
Yeah, we just want to keep getting better and better. We need to pick it up on defense. We know Abby's going to bring it, clinch that win, and get in the playoffs. Hopefully, we can get a good seed, keep on winning.
All right, we're going to put you guys in the house, all right? All right, I'll give it to whoever's in the middle. All right, and then just say we're the Auburndale Eagles. Seniors, we're in the house.
We're the Auburndale seniors.
Perfect. All right, go ahead, guys.
We're the Auburndale seniors, and we're in the house.
Guys, you got to look at the camera. You can't be looking at me.
Thank you, guys. All right, with that, we're going to sign things off here from Auburndale High School. Again, 43-14 Auburndale with the win over Pacelli in a shortened game here tonight for reasons. Again, big thoughts and prayers out to Jacob Williams and the Pacelli family, his family, and him as well. Once again, final score 43-14 in favor of the Auburndale Eagles. We will sign off once again. We'll be back with you next week on Zaleski Sports for many more games. Check it all out, ZaleskiSports.com. For my producer, Braden Sutter, this is Steve Maeve signing off. Good night, everyone. We'll talk to you again next week on Zaleski Sports.